I wanted to do a behind the scenes. I'm here with Katie, my right-hand person, Katie Short, and she usually meets our photographer, Renee, and we have it cleared out so she's got free reign of the house. It's really important so she can take quality pictures, get in and get out, and then usually I meet Sam, who's filming right now. One of the things we want to do is show your home in the best light possible. And so Katie and I really work on making sure there's clean countertops. This is all of our stuff, of course, here. But look here, there's nothing here. There's no coffee makers. Luckily, you can't really see into the sink. So if you need to hide stuff, that's a good place to hide it for pictures and things. We like to let people make sure that the curtains are open to let natural light in. We can avoid things. There's things in people's houses and people are living there. Let's be real. Like there is a condiments cart here in this home, so we can avoid it during pictures. Luckily, when people are touring a home 3D, you can visualize what you're doing in a home. You don't have to worry about it being perfect looking, but on pictures, things really stick out. So we also do not like to see small floor mats because it's just these little squares that show up. And I know I make Katie run around. She's like out of breath half the time doing stuff. So, but that's kind of the things that we look for. We like to have not a lot of knickknacks on the mantle. This home has been pretty much cleared out, so it's actually a perfect example for when we want to prepare our listings. There's nothing up here to distract from the space from people. One of the beauty of things that people do, and they do pay for staging though, it kind of has that appearance if someone is living there and everything is perfectly done like a model home. We love that as well, but if it's not in your budget, there's definitely ways to make your home look really favorable. Good lighting, making sure there's clean paint, the floors are not scuffed up. I'm trying to think of other things.
Bathroom counters.
Bathroom counters. So yeah, so down here, this home is actually quite large, and they did some nice things to prepare the home. Actually, as you come in, one of the things that they did was leave, a couple of pieces of furniture because they are moving out of the state. And I like that they left a few pieces at least so that people can see spatial relationships in the home here. So of course, ideally it is if you're living here to make it like, clean all the countertops off, have one or two things decorating, but not a lot of clutter because it's gonna make people feel claustrophobic inside the home. And also in entryways, making sure they're bright and open. Windows being cleaned are huge. We talked about that. A fresh coat of paint is huge in homes. As you come down here into the bathroom, so typically a normal lived-in bathroom is going to have your toothbrush out. It might have hand soap out. What we like to see is like I have Katie and the trash cans out. So we just have it as demonstration, like this is how normal people live, okay? We understand that. So what we like to do is just have everything put away. Because again, when we're filming and pictures are being done, we really want the home to really shine bright. And I think that's a lot of what we do. People want to know why it takes so long for us to shoot pictures. Because sometimes we're running from room to room and moving stuff around, and then we have to put it back for you so you don't even know we've moved it. So even that hand soap, I don't like the hand soap up there because it just kind of sticks out. This is a dream ideal situation, and maybe a little greenery would be great here, like a little plant if you have that, but lights are on to make it look favorable. It's really nice and clean in here, so it's going to be perfect for showings and ready to go.
And toilet seats.
Oh, toilet seats down, people. I cannot tell. That's one of my biggest pet peeves. Is the toilet back, is it easy to get to?
Yeah.
Okay. So think about it. When you walk in, you don't want to see a toilet seat up, people. You want the toilet seat down. Okay, so if you're lights all on, right? When we're doing showing, we want all the lights on. We want windows open, blinds open, toilet seats down. And then a lot of knickknacks put away. Anything that's valuable, like iPads and phones and jewelry and mementos that cannot be replaced, because people are company, but you can't, like, I'm not like, all up on people. Like, it's just not happening right now in today's. You've got to have people some space, but someone could accidentally knock something over, right? So make sure you put those valuables away is what I would say. And I think outside too, a fresh mulch, power wash the house, put some plants. That first impression is huge. And we talked about that the last home that we did that we were doing the renovation on, we talked about that as well. So anything else you can think of, Katie?
I think we pretty much covered it.
Okay. So that's what we do. If you're wondering what we do and why I send Katie, and she measures each room, take notes, because a lot of times we get questions on people what do they say? They're like, oh, can I put my couch on there? What's the measurement? So if you have wall measurements, that's something that we really, really want to include on all of our listings, and we make sure to have that done. Taking accurate notes so when she writes that beautiful description, someone can visualize what the home is like, along with the pictures in this beautiful walkthrough video that we do, right?
Yep.
So that's what we do with our listings. Thanks, Sam.